Hello, welcome to Kaz Fitness. So yoga this morning. So make yourself comfortable on your mats, on your towels. You can sit, you can lie. But sitting, seat bones are even on the mat. And if you're led, your back is comfortable for you. So allow your hands to relax either to your knees or your sides, palms facing the ceiling. So just take a moment to focus on your breath, allowing the tummy to gently rise and fall. So the mind becomes still, clear and calm as you start to grind and connect with your mat. Stay lengthened through to the top of the head, the shoulders relaxed back and down. So turn your attention to each breath. Breathe in for a count of 8. And out for a count of 8. Allow each breath to travel all the way through the body, to the fingers, to the toes. Totally connected and grounded with your mat. So give yourself an intention for the class. So you might just want this time for you to relax and unwind. Give yourself this time out of your day. Or you might want to improve on a pose. But give yourself that intention as you continue to focus on each breath, travelling through the body. So opening your eyes. If you're led, slowly bring yourselves up to sit in. So sit nice and tall through the spine. And just relax through the shoulders. So roll the shoulders round. Release any tension through the shoulders, through the upper back, through into the neck. And the other way. Good. Release the tension through the neck. Take the ear to the shoulder. And up. Ear to the shoulder. And up. Chin to chest. Gently looking up. Back to centre. Look over the shoulder. And back. Over the shoulder. And back. Good, so just reach the arm over to the side, open out to the rib cage, and then to the other side. So keep that tummy pulled in, keep the back nice and long, shoulders are relaxed, reach and lengthen through the side, open out through the rib cage, keeping that bottom grounded on your mat. Good, one more to each side. Really? And relax down. Go on, take it there. So twist into the side. Let's take the hands one on top of the other. Relax the shoulders back and down. Twist and lengthen. And back to centre. Twist and lengthen. And back to centre. Good. Think about opening out through each vertebrae. Keeping the hips facing forward. And one more to each side. And back to centre. Take your hands into prayer position. Lengthen the hands up over the top of the head. Open out through the hands. Bring them back to your prayer. Lift up over the top of the head. Open out. Bring them back to prayer. Let's just do one more. Lift up over the top of the head. Open out. Bring them back to centre. Nice. So take the hands down. Take hold of one leg, however you feel most comfortable, and just rock your hip out and in. Try to stay long. Keep the chest lifted. Relax through the shoulders and rock out through the hip. Good, and the other side. So take hold of that leg, however you feel most comfortable, and just rock the hip out and in. Loosen off any tension through the lower back, through the pelvis, through the hip. And release. So come over to your hands and your knees. So your hands are directly underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and let's go to our cat to cow. So tuck the chin, pull the tummy in, open out through the shoulder blades, round through the back. Let the tummy sink, look forwards. So really soft through the back. Mobilise through the spine. Breathing through the move. Good. Let's do a couple more. And come back to centre. So opposite arm and leg, lift and lengthen. Nice and stable through the back. Draw that tummy in. Knee to elbow and lengthen. So knee to elbow and lengthen. Knee to elbow and lengthen. Good. If you want to work a bit harder, tuck the chin towards the knee. Lengthen out and up. But think about how it feels for you, working at your own level all the time. One more. Hi. So reach back, hold your foot. Tap. On your bed then. On your bed. Holding onto your foot. Good. And relax down. So other side. Opposite arm and leg. Knee to elbow and lengthen. Knee to elbow and lengthen. Sorry, Bertie's joining in just for 5 minutes. You like to sabotage my videos, don't you? Hey? You like to sabotage my videos. Say hello and then go and lie down. 2 more. Good. Reach back, hold that foot. Open out through the chest. Open out through the hip. Bertie, all they can see is your tail. And come back down. So relax back to your child pose stretch. Take your bottom to your heels. Let your forehead, let your chest relax down to the mat. And relax down. So take some even breaths there. Just release through any tension, through the shoulders, through the chest. On your bed, and then bring yourself to a forward fold at the top of your mat. So walk off through the feet. Relax off through the neck. Relax off through the shoulders. And then bring yourself up to standing. So come here. Bring yourself up to standing on your mat. So relaxing your Tadasana. So feet together or slightly apart. Lengthen through to the top of the head. Let the shoulders release back and down to your sides. And just take a moment to let your heels sink. Toes become light. Draw up through the glutes to the top of the head. Drishti looking forwards. Take some even breaths in and out. So remember to work at your own level for your sun sal. If you don't want to do all the moves, make your own up. It's just warming up through the body. So inhale, extend your Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. So lunge or walk back to your down dog. Feet are hip width apart. Push the chest back. Crown of the head down. Look between the knees. And then inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga down. Remember, if you need to, come down to your knees. So chaturanga to cobra or up dog. Oh, I thought I'd shut you out. So down dog to forward fold. Inhale all the way up. So exhale down to forward fold. Lunge or walk back to your down dog. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga down to cobra or up dog. Back to down dog. Bertie. To forward fold. Out. And again, all the way up to Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Back to down dog. To plank. Is that your plank? To chaturanga, plank. Chaturanga, up to your down dog. Come here, Bertie, out. Good boy, go on. Oh my God, come see. Right, come on, out. What's this? Come on, you're doing my head in now. Out. Where are we? What we got to? I'll start from Tadasana. I'll wait for you all to come back to Tadasana. I'm so sorry. Right, forward fold. Down dog. To plank. Chaturanga to cobra or up dog. To down dog. To forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Let's do one more. So exhale to forward fold. To down dog. To plank. Chaturanga to cobra or up dog. To down dog. To forward fold. Inhale all the way up. So hold your Tadasana. Go into your back bend. Open out through the chest. Push the hips forwards. Good. Inhale. Exhale, half crescent. So take your fingertips to one side, hips to the other side. Tuck your tailbone. Open out through the rib cage. Inhale up. Exhale, back bend, open out. Inhale. Exhale, half crescent to the other side. So open out through the rib cage. Push the hips over. Nice length through the side. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. To flat back extend. So lengthen through the legs, lengthen through the back, tuck the chin. Release the shoulders back and down. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale all the way up. So let your hands come to your sides. So I thought we'd do a bit of a harder balance today. So we'll do eagle pose. So remember to work at your own level. So you're going to start by lifting your right leg. So left leg is staying on the floor. Right leg, either just tap the toe to the same side or tap the toe to the opposite side. If you want to work a bit harder, lift that foot, place it against your calf. Now don't put it on your knee, don't hold the joints. If you want to work even harder, soften that supporting leg and wrap your foot around. So check your hips are still level. So you could wrap, you can be here, you can tap. Your choice. Once you've got your balance here, and remember if you want to, you could hold on to something, arms. So you're either taking your hands to heart center or you are crossing your right hand in front of your left. Take the hands together. So hold your eagle pose. Tying yourself up in knots this morning. Lengthen. Try to stay long. Balance for 4 breaths. So inhale and exhale. Nice. So strengthen through that ankle, through the leg. Working on balance and proprioception. Inhale. Mountain. Exhale. Ragdoll or forward fold. Just release off. Walk through the feet. So inhale, flat back, extend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Let's just do a baby back bend. Open out. Inhale. Exhale, let those hands come down. So this time, take your left leg. So we're balancing on the right. Left leg, either tap, cross and tap, bring it to the calf, or soften through the knee, wrap that leg around. My hips haven't moved. The hips are square. The tailbone is tucked. Hands either to heart center, or this time wrap your left hand in front of your right. Take the hands together and balance. So breathe. Inhale and exhale. Think about any tightness you've got through the shoulders. Can you wrap your arms? Can you get the hands together on both sides? Is it tighter one side than the other? Is balancing easier one side than the other? Good. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold or ragdoll. Just release off. Inhale, flat back, extend. Lengthen through those legs, lengthen through into the back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale into your chair. So if your feet are together, your knees are together. If your feet are apart, your knees must stay over your toes. So look at your knees, check they're in a nice alignment. Push the bottom back and down, lengthen through the back, draw the tummy in, open out, release the shoulders back and down. If it's too much having the arms up, you could bring your hands to heart center. Heels are down, toes are nice and light. Think about any tightness, any pulling through the calf or through the top of the leg, through into this lower back. Breathe. Good. 2 more breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale to your mountain. Exhale, take your right leg back to a warrior 2. So you've got your front knee over your foot. Your back leg is arm span apart. Foot either facing forwards or slightly in. Now your hips are now to the side of your room. Your tailbone is still tucked. This knee is over your foot. You are lengthened, the arms are out. You're looking over that front finger and you can take that rib cage slightly forwards to open out through the side. So nice strong warrior twos. Good, breathe, focus, heels down, toes are light. Exhale all the way back, sun warrior, because we need a bit of sun this morning. Open out, reach back. Good. Inhale back to your warrior two. Now exhale, lengthen that front leg if you can. If you've got bad knees, keep your knees soft. Take your arm down the leg, take the other arm up towards the ceiling in a diagonal line from fingertips to fingertips into triangle. So you're pushing your hip up towards the ceiling. You're opening out through the chest, you're looking up to the ceiling. If this top shoulder has come forwards to here, bring the arm up to where you're comfortable, so you're opening out through the chest. I want that chest open, back nice and long. Look to where you feel comfortable through the neck. Good, then inhale, exhale back to your warrior two. Nice work. So inhale back to your mountain, and let's go to the other side. So take your left leg back, warrior two. Knee over the foot, legs are arm span apart, hips are now facing the opposite side of the room. Foot forwards or slightly in. Tuck that tailbone. Think about drawing that tummy in. Lift and open out through the chest. Look over your arms and reach that rib cage slightly forwards. So nice and strong. And again, think about how it feels one side to the other. Good. So sun warrior, exhale. Open out through that rib cage, reach all the way back. And inhale back to warrior two. So exhale, lengthen that front leg, or keep that knee soft. Reach the arm down the inner thigh. Open out through the chest, push the hip towards the ceiling. So think about that length through the hamstring. You might find a pulling through that outer hip, through the lower back or through the chest. Think about where you feel any tightness. Breathe. Focus on that breath. Good. So inhale. Exhale back to your warrior two. Nice and strong, hold. And then inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold or ragdoll. Release. Walk through the feet. Relax off through the legs. Flat back, extend, lengthen. So try to get some length through the hamstrings. Through the bottom into the back. Exhale, forward fold. And then walk back to your down dog. So your feet are hip width apart. Push the bottom up. Fingers spread, crown of the head down. You'll look in between your knees. If you struggle in down dog, if you feel dizzy, you can come to hands and knees anytime you want to. You can go to cat stretch anytime you want to. So don't feel that you have to stay in down dog. So if you're in your down dog, paddle through the feet. Push the heels down. Walk through the feet. Good. Now lift your right leg to three-legged dog. And bring your right leg to the outside of your right hand. So you're in a lunge. Now, if you struggle to be in a lunge, it pulls on this back leg too much, or you can't stabilise your knee over your foot, drop your back knee to the floor. So if you need to, drop your back knee to the floor. Both hands are down on the floor. The back is long, the shoulders are relaxed. If you've got that leg lifted, you can do little pulses if you want to increase the stretch through that hip flexor, through into the quad. Nice. Breathe. Shall we open out? So open to your right, look to the side. You don't have to. If it's too much, stay with both hands down. Good. Come back down. Take your right hand and wrap it to the outside of that leg. Keep the knee over the toe. Bring that back leg forward slightly more. Really lengthen. And come back. Nice work. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga down to cobra, or pull through to up dog. Think about your back. Think about where you want to be. Keep those shoulders in, chest open. Tuck to down dog. And walk through the feet. Nice work. So lift the left leg. Three-legged dog. Bring that left leg to the outside of your left hand. Now again, if you cannot get that knee in line with the foot or it pulls too much, drop the back leg. If you're up and you want to, you can pulse. But think about how it feels for you through the hip, through the quad, down that leg. If you want to open out, twist. Good boy. Open out. So come back down. Take that hand to the outer side of that leg if you can. Keep the knee over the foot. Good work. Keep going. Come on. So come back to centre. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga down to cobra or up dog. Open out. Let's have a little rest. Relax back. Child pose. Stretch. Good. Just have a release here. Relax through the wrists. Relax off through the back. So bring yourself down to your front. And let's do a back extension. So if you are tight through the back, if you have bad backs or you don't want to do bow pose or you can't do bow pose, you can just take the hands to the floor, elbows out at right angles, tuck the chin, lift the chest off the floor and come to a Sphinx position here and hold. If you want to work a bit harder, now I'm going to show you half bow. If you want to do full bow, you take both legs up. So you're going to reach back, take your hand to your ankle, keep your knee underneath the heel, flex your foot, see if you can lift your quad off the floor. Now, if you find that easy, or it's not too much for the back, it's not too much for the quads, you can take the other hand back, you can take hold of both legs, flex the feet, you can lift both legs off the floor and come up as much as you can. But if it's too much for your back, too much for the legs, you stay here with one leg. If you're doing one leg, change now. If you're doing both legs, we're doing 4 more breaths. Come on. Open out through the chest. The shoulders are still level. If you've got both knees off the floor, they are in. The knee is underneath the heel. Don't let them splay out to the side. Good. Release. Come up into your cat stretch. So cat to cow stretch. Release through the back. Whew. Oh, I needed a good stretch this morning. Nice. Relax back to your child pose stretch. Lengthen. Let both arms come round to one side. Come back to centre. So round to the other side. Come back to centre. Nice. So bring yourself round to sitting. So we'll try boat pose. So I give you some options. So if you can't balance on your seat bones, you've got bad backs. If you want to, you could keep the hands on the floor, lean slightly back on the seat bones, but lift up through the chest to the top of the head. You could just toe tap here. So this is your first option, toe tapping here. You could lift the hands and toe tap, so you've got light, so you're balancing more. If you want to, you could lift and hold one leg. Or you could lift and hold both legs. Keep that chest lifted. So as you lift, don't let yourself go backwards. Lift the chest, lengthen through to the top of the head. So really think about pulling in through the tummy, looking forward, lengthening, holding. Come on for 4 breaths. Inhale, exhale through the nose. Nice. Relax into bound angle pose. Bring the feet together. Open out through the knees. Lengthen through to the top of the head. Let the shoulders relax. Back and down. So really let the hips, the inner thighs release off. Good work. So take your right leg out. Bend your left leg, and if you can, bend your left leg over your right. So you've got your left knee is facing the ceiling, your right leg is straight. So if you're comfortable here, stay here with the right leg lengthened. If you can and want to, bring that right heel back to your bottom. But your bottom needs to stay on the floor. You've now got your right knee facing forwards, left knee facing the ceiling. And you're going to twist, hug your knee, so hug your left leg, and twist and lengthen to the side. So think about any tightness through the outer bottom, through the leg, maybe through the top of the shoulder as you lengthen and twist. If you want to work harder, you could take the hand behind so you could twist slightly more. Good, so inhale, exhale, come back and just release through the legs. So take your left leg out, bend your right knee. Take your right knee over the left leg, sit nice and tall. So again, if this is enough for you, keep this leg straight. You could just hug here. Otherwise, bend the left foot back to the bottom. Lengthen to the top of the head. Knee facing forwards, knee facing the ceiling. Twist, hug that knee in, lengthen. If you want to work harder, take that hand down behind you and think about how it feels. Nice work. So inhale, exhale, come back to centre. Unfold the legs. Just take the legs out. Hinge from the hips. Keep the chest lifted. Reach down towards the toes. Open out. Let the shoulder blades relax back and down. Breathe. Good. So just sit how you feel most comfortable on your mat. Lengthen through to the top of the head. Let the shoulders relax back and down. Take your hands to your knees, palms facing the ceiling. And let's just do a cooling breath. So if you do not want to do a cooling breath, or you suffer from asthma or breathing problems, just breathe in and out through your nose. If you want to do cooling breath, make a tube with your tongue, or let the tongue go to the roof of the mouth. And just inhale through the mouth and exhale through the nose. So feel a cool breath flow over the tongue to the back of the throat, and exhale through the nose. Good, let's just do 2 more. So just take a moment to release through the neck. So just relax through the neck however you feel you want to. And come back to centre. Bring the shoulders up to the ears. Shrug the shoulders up. And release them down. Shrug the shoulders up. Try saying that fast. And relax down. And one more. Shrug the shoulders up. And back down. Bring your hands to your heart centre. Relax the shoulders back and down. Lengthen through to the top of the head. So just take a moment to yourselves to be grateful that we're still healthy and well. That we're still all here surviving lockdown, and hopefully we'll get to see each other soon. Namaste. Well done. You all worked extremely hard as usual. I apologise for Bertie. He does like to join in. So Pilates is coming up in about 5-10 minutes time. Well done all. Go grab a drink. See you later. Bye.